Hi, it's Ike from Groovy Entertainment. Today we got another Groovy Grab Bag episode. Yesterday, I went to two different places, Savers and Goodwill, to get these six things. So I get to show you what I got from the two places. Now, most of it came from one place. Like these five things came from Savers. Now, I went to the Saver in Manchester because I live in Connecticut. So when I got too many Savers around where I'm near, first thing I got was a CD from Henry Manchetta, the guy that did the Pink Panther and Peter Gunn theme song, and What's Happening. And he did a lot of stuff. He did like the Mr. Lucky theme song, that from the 60s, theme from Love Story, the 70s. He did the Shot in the Dark, part two to the Pink Panther in 64. He did a lot. And here's a list of all the songs. Now, I have him on a record album. But this is easier to play. And I could put this in my CD player and listen to it 100 times better. And it might even sound 10 times better because I think I got well, not really a broken, but a very beat up copy of my record. So, and this is in good shape. So I'm happy for that. Little dust here and there, but I can clean off dust. And this is RCA. So I'm thinking all this stuff for the original because CD came out in 1988. So it was kind of during the heyday of the CD because the CD came out in 82 and they didn't start making CDs until the mid 80s. So this is one of them. Our next one is Richard Pryor, Here and Now, one of his comedy specials. Now, before I did this video, I had looked on my movie list. I keep a list of all the movies I got. And I seems like I already bought a copy of this movie. I don't know where it's at right now. So now I have two copies, a new copy and a used copy. And the used copy looks just as new as the new copy does whenever I find a new copy. I got over what, 1,300 movies. So it's hard to figure out what I buy and to remember what I buy. This is in good shape. And see, this is the only special effects I can do on camera. And it's really nothing in here, just him doing his comedy specials. There's no special features or nothing. Our next one, Goofy. Now, this is a Disney Classic Cartoon Collection, Volume 3. They made a whole handful of these things, like Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck, and Chip and Dale. They made four of these. I got three. And these are all the classic Goofy stuff that's from probably I'm thinking from the 40s and 50s. Now, there might be some from the 30s also. I don't know. I didn't look these up. And I'm okay about full screen. And it's not an hour and 4 minutes. These are all the stuff that comes on it. I know you can't see it on the webcam. It's terrible. Don't tell me much about what's on the disc. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. See, they made four of these things, and I got part three. So I just find the others, and who knows? I might be to get rid of some of my VCR tapes. Because when you have them on a DVD, you can keep them longer, and you can do a lot more with the DVD. Now, this have a little scratches, but not much. It's in a good shape. Like I said, I got these from Savers. Here, The Odd Couple from 67 or 68. This is in widescreen. And you know what I say about widescreen? That's the original picture. And this comes with nothing except what the movie's about. Okay, you get a trailer, but that's it. And the movie's in great shape. And I seen this movie a lot when I was little. Because I seen the movie before I seen the TV show. I didn't get to see the TV show until I was in my teens or 20s. Now, the funny part about this is I had this on a VCR. Now I can get rid of my VCR copy and watch it the way it was meant to be seen. This is the old VCR copy that was made in 1990 and the full screen. So you don't get to see it be seen the way it was meant to be seen in the 60s. And I don't know if it have anything different because some of these old films, they got that monotone that everything is so quiet, the acting is so loud. So I don't know how the DVD made. Our last one from the Saver collection is Orca, the Killer Whale. Now this is a kind of a Jaws kind of picture. This is better than Jaws, kind of faster than Jaws too. All this is Richard Harris killed the baby and Mama comes after them. That's all this movie's about. And this ain't got nothing, no special features. Now they did release this on a Blu-ray, and the Blu-ray got some bonus stuff, not much. It didn't come with a commentary or the making, but this is the DVD. And because it didn't really come with much, I don't feel bad about not getting the Blu-ray version. Good shape. You should always look when you're at a thrift store. Always make sure you get a good copy. Because if you don't look before you buy, you come home and you get something that destroyed, you're kicking yourself. And this time it's kicked me. Now, I only got one thing from Goodwill, and this is Quincy ME, the first and second season. Now, you can buy this on Amazon for a lot of money. I only paid $8.99 for this, and you got a lot of episodes, but for $8.99, that's pretty good. Now I just need the other ones. That's going to cost me an arm and a leg. Now they did release a complete collection on DVD, but that's only in England, and I don't know if it's on play in America. So I don't know why they got it before we got it because this was never in any other country except the U.S. until decades years later. Now this is brand new. I took off the plastic, but I don't know how brand it looks. It's brand new. Got a little smudge. I think they did that in the factory, but I could clean that off and take the fingerprint off. But everything else is in perfect condition. Now, when I was not Savers, Goodwill, they had two other TV shows. They had Earwolf and Simon and Simon. And I saw Earwolf a long time ago when I was little in the 80s. And the little bit I remember, it kind of reminds me of Magnum PI, where they got that cool theme song, got the cool vehicle, the TV show itself, and all that. And I couldn't see myself spending money on something that I didn't really think it was all that when I first saw it. The Magnum PI the same way, got that cool theme song, got that nice red car, but sometimes the episodes themselves aren't really that exciting. So I didn't want to take a chance buying something I probably never watched. And I could buy brand new the whole series for like under $50. So I could go that route if I want an Earwolf. And if any of you guys saw Earwolf or Magnum PI and think the same way I'm thinking, leave it in the comments. And if you've seen this TV show, back when it first came out in '76, are in repeat format. I seen this in repeat formats. Seen it in repeat formats in the '80s. Seen it repeat format in the 2000s. I never seen it in the '90s. And I got my own copy. And you can watch this on Get TV if you got regular TV. But this is the uncut stuff. So I get to see everything they always show the cut version. I can watch it uncut for the first time. So it'll be exciting to see what they cut out. So that's everything I got for the thrift stores. And I might go back to another thrift store maybe and see if they have any other hidden gems. That's all thrift stores are, seeing how many hidden gems you can find. Because people get rid of stuff they don't need or want anymore. Or mostly if they don't have the technology, they can't play this stuff. The way I got rid of 3 bags of VCR tape. Because I had no VCR player until my mom gave me hers. Let's see. So, if you've seen any of these movies, leave it in the comments. Be nice to see if anyone else saw these movies when they were brand new or old in a sense. Like I said, I seen these shows on regular TV and cable TV back in the days. So I got to see them however they want to play them. Even Richard Pryor, he came on cable TV back when I saw him in the '80s and '90s and all that. So please like, subscribe, share, and comment, and have a good day. We'll have another video coming out real soon.